what about them results tonight?
Unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. I mean, crazy amount of results coming in. And, you know, I think the big talking point is Tottenham, mate. You know.
What are you going to say?
I don't know what to say.
Beaten by Forest.
I don't know what to say, Dean. What's your take? You've been a gaffer. You've played the game. What's your take on that performance?
Right. My take on it. Once you play a weakened side, the players in the dressing room automatically think the gaffer thinks we can win this not at full strength, or the gaffer doesn't want to be in this tournament.
Yeah.
The players you put in know that they're only playing in this game. No matter how they play, they're going to get left out on Saturday.
Okay.
So they're not happy. The players you leave out, they're not happy because they want to play. And then the whole team's been put together and you get a result where it just creates disharmony when you play weakened teams and you think...
Yeah, but he hasn't played a weakened team, though.
Well, he has.
He hasn't.
He has. He's played a weakened team on the bench.
Harry Kane started the game.
Yeah, but he's got Kulusevski, Bentancur on the bench, Richarlison on the bench.
Richarlison just come back from injury.
Yeah, he's not played a full team, but he's played a good team.
Kane's played.
Yeah.
Sessegnon, who I think has been okay this year. Eric Dyer. All right, he's changed the keeper. Sanchez. I mean, you're talking about...
Sanchez switched off for the second goal.
This is meant to be our decent... I mean, come on. If Harry Kane's starting the game, you want to win the competition.
Well, have you thought it might be something to do with the World Cup?
What do you mean?
Players playing with the handbrake on. I would be. I mean, human nature again. 10 days before the World Cup starts, you're playing in a League Cup game.
No.
Thinking,
no.
Am I going to get injured in this game?
No, I'm not making excuses for the World Cup with Spurs. I think there was an absolutely shambolic performance.
Not just Spurs, Jim.
From us tonight.
All these... Arsenal got beat. Liverpool nearly got beat tonight. Man City beat Chelsea convincingly.
Yeah, but look, Arsenal made changes, all right? And look, Man City, Chelsea... Look, Chelsea are poor. We'll talk about them. Tottenham for me tonight, what is going on? This can't continue. I've been a massive fan of Conte. I'm still a big fan of him. But the way that we're playing, Dean, and the way that we're going about games and the constant going 1-0 down, 2-0 down, first half performances absolutely miles off it. I don't kind of know how I can keep saying back him, because eventually I'm going to look like the idiot. Because right now I keep saying we've got to back him, we've got to do this, he'll win us a competition, he'll win us a trophy. We're out of the Carabao Cup by Nottingham Forest. It's not good. I mean, it's not good enough. Tonight, look, if we scrape in the top 4, great. Champions League football, well done. But we won a trophy. That tonight, Dean, is a massive chance to get into the last 16 of a competition where Arsenal have gone out, Chelsea have gone out. Big teams have gone out of the competition, and you're going, we got a chance, and you get beat by Nottingham Forest.
Well, I mean, Nottingham Forest...
No disrespect.
No, they're a Premier League team.
They're a Premier League team, they're a decent side, but come on. When you've got players like Harry Kane in your side, you've got to win them games. You can't. You've got to set a standard. And the standards at Tottenham all of a sudden are just falling off a cliff. And I don't know what the answer is.
Well, it's hard to defend the manager when you've just got beat 2-0 in that game and the way they've been playing. But I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to play like all Italian teams used to play, where it's 0-0, 0-0. Then he changes the tactics right at the end, pushes the team forward, tries to nick the game 1-0. He's trying to play every game for Spurs, especially against Liverpool when he just sat back and let them get in this stride. But he's trying to keep the back door shut, but they're unable to stop the goals going in. I mean, he'll probably go to the board and say, well, the players I've brought in have been good. The signings he's made have been good. But they can't. If you're going to play like that and you're losing goals, if you're sitting back and absorbing pressure and trying to nick games 1-0, you can't lose the first goal as many times as they are. I still think he'll get it right, though, Jamie Conte. I've still got faith that he'll get it right. He just needs to survive bad patches, which they're in right now.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've had injuries. Kulusevski's been injured. Richarlison's injured. Son's injured. I mean, Perisic is having to play up front. Change the formation, Dean. Change the formation. Why have we got to play 3 at the back?
He always plays that system.
I know, but Surely as a manager, when you're seeing it's not working and you've got so many injuries and things are just not working out, change the formation.
Well, he knows how to change the formation. He done it against Liverpool. Within 30 seconds in the Liverpool game, they looked like a different team. Eric Dyer, playing right side centre-back first half, never moved. All of a sudden, he's playing right back. He pushes the right back on, who's playing like a right winger, and then they turn into an attacking outfit. But what's going wrong for the manager right now? They keep leaking a goal and going 1-0 down. So then you're up against it. Otherwise, he wouldn't change it, by the way. If it was 0-0, he wouldn't let him off the reins. He'd just keep going until he felt like, wait for me to shout on. You can now step out of position. And the players will start trying to nick a goal.
Yeah, absolutely shocking from Spurs tonight. Let's go to Dave, who is a Spurs fan. All right, Dave?
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Jeremy. How you doing? How's it going?
All right.
Dave,
are you raging?
I think I saw this coming quite a while ago. See, from the performance, nothing's getting better, but quite a few things I'd like to say. You look at Dyer, Sanchez, how they're still playing for Tottenham, I don't know. I was reading before on Twitter they played in the Colchester defeat, the Zagreb defeat. Obviously tonight, they're not good enough. Spence should be playing a lot more. Doherty's not good enough. Emerson's not good enough. Lloris isn't good enough and I wasn't playing tonight. Forst's not good enough. Romero's our only decent defender, but he's meant out to be like a Maldini type because he's the best of a bad bunch. I think he's a good player, but not as good as what everyone's making out. And Ryan Sessegnon, did we buy Ryan Sessegnon or did he Steven Sessegnon?
Yeah, we paid £30 million for Ryan Sessegnon, and look, for me, I think he's done okay in certain games this season. There's too many players that are inconsistent, and I don't know if Conte can trust them. I think that's the problem he's got. That's why maybe he doesn't want to play this attacking style. Does he even want to play attacking style? Maybe he doesn't. But I think a lot of the time, though, Dave, with the players that he's putting out there, I don't know what performance he thinks he's going to get from them.
But these players have been tried and tested from managers beforehand, and they've let them down. I don't know why they keep playing the same players. They're not good enough.
There doesn't seem to be a sort of like Thiago type player in the middle of midfield who can actually dictate the game.
We ain't got one.
No, that's what they seem to be missing. A player like that.
Bentancur's a good player. I mean, for me, Bentancur's probably
he is. Yeah,
he can't run the game though, can he? He can't like have everything going through him, where he just keeps it ticking.
He doesn't do it over 90 minutes, but in second half of games in the last month, he's took the game by the scruff of the neck and has really helped us. I mean, he didn't start tonight. Højbjerg started. Basuma for me. I don't know what you think about Basuma, Dave, but I mean, the player that we signed from Brighton ain't the player that's turned up at Tottenham. That's for sure.
But I don't think he's been given a lot of confidence by the manager, has he? From the start. I don't think he's been given the right amount of game time.
Well, he hasn't started that many games. He's had Højbjerg and Bentancur in there.
All right, but Dave, as a football player, you know you might not start every week. When you get an opportunity, you got to take it. You got to have confidence in yourself, and you go, right, now's my chance. Carabao Cup. I'm going to get an opportunity. I'm going to show the gaffer what I'm about tonight. And you come out and you're putting a performance like that, then what do you expect? You're going to be sat on the bench.
Yeah, but he does. He's got this. I think Højbjerg and Bentancur have been our best player, like two of our best players this season. But he just seemed like he'll come in for a bit, and then it's them two again. So I think it's the same with the. I feel really sorry for Spence. Spence should be given more time to play with obviously the two crowns that are in front of him. I don't know how. Emerson's a footballer. Doherty's been given enough chances. He doesn't take his chances. Why isn't he giving him a chance?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't panic, but are you Conte out, Dave?
100%.
No, I don't. It's hard at the minute, but honestly, right, I'd rather watch a video of the night I was conceived than watch Tottenham at the minute.
Well, see, over the years, Spurs have been wide open, entertaining football team, not won anything. He's the complete opposite, Conte. He's not interested in how you play. He's just interested in grinding 1-0 results out. That's what he's done all his career. So I think he'll get it right eventually.
Dave,
yeah, look at tonight though. Like that hasn't happened tonight. This is realistically, we're not going to win the league. We're not going to win the Champions League. We've got a chance of 2 cups, and that was blown tonight.
Yeah, good point.
All right, Dave, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in.